What do you call a man who beat the system, broke records, lived bold, and made white America lose its everlasting mind just by being brilliant, black, and unbothered? You call him Jack Johnson. And his story, baby, it's not just history. It's a whole masterclass in resistance. Born in 1878 to formerly enslaved parents, Jack Johnson didn't just grow up in America, he grew up against it. And by 1908, he had done the unthinkable. He became the first black world heavyweight champion. And listen, white America was enraged. Newspapers called it a disgrace. Fans called it the end of a civilization. So what did they do? They went looking for their savior, their great white hope. Enter James J. Jeffries, the undefeated former champion. He came out of retirement and said with his chest out, "I'm going into this fight to prove that a white man is better than a Negro." Well, guess what? Jack Johnson dominated him for 15 straight rounds. He danced, he smiled, he dodged punches like prophecy, and left his legacy on the mat. White America exploded. Race riots broke out across the country. From New York to Texas, white mobs attacked black communities out of the rage that a black man had the audacity to win, dared to be proud, and dared to smile while doing it. Over 25 cities reported violent outbreaks. Dozens were killed, hundreds were injured. Why? Because Jack Johnson winning a boxing match was seen as a threat to the entire foundation of white supremacy. This wasn't just about sports. This was about symbolism, about a black man standing tall in a ring that wasn't built for him and knocking out a lie that had held power for centuries. White supremacy took an L that day, and it was televised. But instead of giving Jack his flowers, they came for his freedom. Not in the ring, but in the courtroom. They used the Mann Act, a law meant to stop sex trafficking, to charge him for driving across state lines with his white girlfriend. That's right. He wasn't exploiting anybody. He was loving out loud, and for that, they tried to silence him. He fled the country, kept fighting, kept building, and kept living. He ran a restaurant, wrote books, gave lectures, performed in flea circuses, and even patented a wrench. Jack Johnson was a whole enterprise before the word brand even existed. Just think about this. This man was born only 13 years after slavery. He drove fast cars, he wore fur coats, and he ran with white women. They absolutely could not take it. He died in 1946 fast and free in a car crash. But his legacy, that's still undefeated. Now drop a black fist in the comments and share with someone who needs to hear this Black History gem.